Madini. So you know what? I finished the reviews a couple of days back, but I was hoping maybe I'll get a new camera. But you know what? The banks are saying otherwise. You go there, tukupa 20 mari, tukupa 50 mari, and so you know, so you just keep on using this one. So let's get to it. So local hip-hop had reached a sort of a stagnant kind of point where it was not growing that much. And I always said there's no need for new blood, new artists to take the genre from the stage it was to the next stage. And I'm quite happy that, you know, currently there are a lot of new guys who are expanding the sound, who are working very, very hard to take hip-hop to that next stage. And one such guy is Takura. Now Takura was the other half of South Africa, the group that gave us the hit Zimbo. Now earlier this year he decided to go solo. Then he introduced himself to the hip-hop community with the track Zimbo. Now this track was a massive favorite of a lot of Zimbos. You know what? It appealed to a lot of people, and it's one of those tracks which just talks about those kind of people, those people who try to appear as your friends, but the moment you turn your back at them, they start stabbing you, they start saying a lot of bad stuff about you. You know, it's aimed at those frenemies kind of people. So it's a lovely track. The instrumental is made very, very well. Even everything about this track is just on point. And this track also came with visuals. The visuals are looking very, very good. And it took me the visuals for me to really fall for this track, because at first, you know what, I was like, I'm fed up with these trap kind of songs. But then the visuals came out and I warmed up to this track, you know what, and it became one of my favorite tracks. Now after the success of Zimbo, you know, Takura went on to release his EP titled Stripped. And now this EP contains 5 tracks, and I'll be giving you a track by track review of all of the tracks. Now number 1 is the track Zimbo, and I've already talked about Zimbo. It's a fantastic track. It has some good visuals. You know, it's one of those catchy tracks that you'll be singing along to in no time. Now, number 2, it's my Obama. Now, this track also follows on the kind of sound of Zimbo. You know what, the trap instrumental, it's hyped. And on this track, Takura is just saying, you know what, Obama, we're all hustling for money. Everyone is looking for money. You know what, you want to make ends meet, you know, feed the family. Just create a better life, a better future for the family. So it's a track, you know, that represents the hustle that many of us Zimbos are going through on a daily basis. And this track also came with some very, very good visuals. You know what, I prefer the visuals of my Obama compared to the one for Zimbo. You know what, Takura just showed his creative side for the visuals of my Obama. It's definitely another fantastic track. And track number 3 is titled Daish Gonna Say. Now this is a lovely track. This is a love gem. And you know, and the track has a lot of soul elements to it. It's on a trap soul kind of tip, and it's sounding very good. I love the instrumental here. And on this track, Takura is just appreciating that woman in his life, Kuti. If you weren't here, I wouldn't be the person I am. I wouldn't reach the level that I am. So he's just appreciating her importance in his life. So it's a fantastic track. You know, the theme is very, very lovely. Also, Takura gave a very solid vocal performance on this track. It's sounding very, very good. I'm a big fan of this jam. Track number 4 is titled Negative Energy. Now this track, you know, it carries on with the kind of trap soul vibe from the previous track, and that's gonna say, and it's sounding very, very good. Now on this track, Takura is just saying, in life, you know, life is not easy. Life is very, very hard. There's a lot of negative stuff that happens all around us. Sometimes life just beats you down. But you have to keep on moving. You have to keep on working, Kuti. Sometimes the love that you have for your family, the love that you have, you know, to create something, a good future for your family, must keep you moving. It's what kept Takura moving all these years, Kuti. He has been through a lot, you know, he's tried to do this and this. And sometimes you feel like giving up. But you know what, he always kept going because he wanted to provide, he wanted to help his mother, he wanted to help the family. It's a very good track, and Takura gave a passionate and very strong vocal performance on this track. Now number 5, the last track on this EP is titled Mungandi D. Now, you know, Takura gets into this inspiring kind of role, you know, where he's motivating a lot of people. And basically what they are saying on this track is, whatever you do is not going to affect me. Whatever you try to do is not going to affect me. So it's just urging people, don't spend your time concentrating on what those haters, those detractors are saying about you. Just concentrate on you, work on you, just work on your life. You know, whatever they say in Dejao, and it do not affect you. So it's a powerful track, and Takura gave a very, very good vocal performance on this track. The instrumental is more hyped than the previous 2 tracks, but it's sounding very, very good, and it's a fantastic jam. So yeah. That's it for the Stripped EP. Overall, this is a very, very good EP. You know what? I actually took my time to listen to this EP because, like I said at the beginning, I was not that big a fan of trap instrumentals. But you know what, after listening to this EP for these past couple of months, it won me over. I warmed up to this type of instrumentals, and right now I have a lot of appreciation for this type of sound. You know, the production is on point, it's very, very good. Takura gave a solid vocal performance throughout this EP. The themes are quite good. You know, they're easily relatable to a lot of Zimbos, and that will make it, you know, a favorite of a lot of people. So overall, you know, this is a very, very good offering. It's balanced. The tracks are well balanced. It's definitely an EP I would recommend to a lot of people. And you know what? After listening to it, I started thinking, Guti, if the EP is this good, like how would Takura's album sound? Because after listening to this EP, I think a lot of us are now looking forward to an album. So it's definitely something to look out for. So in terms of my favorite track, I'm now split between Negative Energy. I love that track, and Mangandi D. You know what? For the moment, I cannot choose between those two, so I'll just say those are my two best tracks on this EP. Now, I do not have a track I dislike on this EP. All the tracks, they are very, very good. And maybe if I am to choose the relatively weak one among all the 5 good tracks, I would say my Obama. But even though it's also another very good track. Now, my overall rating for this EP is an A. I give this EP an A. I enjoyed listening to it. So if you have listened to this EP, you know what, go in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me your thoughts on this EP. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up down below. See you again next time.